Hey guys, it's me Jake from JakeMan21642, and today I've got a video for you of this 2014 Mazda MX-5 Miata Club. This one is finished off in a brilliant black exterior. Along the side, you can see your club as well as MX-5 Miata badges on the side of it, which look fantastic on this one, running along the bottom. And obviously right now, at the moment, the top is down on this one. Along the rear, you can see more of your badging up top right there, as well as the antenna for the radio, as well as your satellite radio antenna back there. And down below, this one does have dual exhaust, as well as a rear diffuser from the factory. And along with all the very nice visual upgrades that you do get on the club trim level, as well as the power hardtop, it does include different things like a limited slip differential and Bilstein shocks on this model. Over here, this one is riding on Bridgestone Potenza tires. They're in excellent condition and they are P205 45 R17s. So you do get 17-inch alloy wheels on this one, rear disc brakes of course. Inside, you can see the interior of this one, once again in great shape. And on the side you do get body colored door handles, body colored mirrors. Club badge does follow through on this side as well. And up front, this one does have projector headlights, fog lights down below, and on the club trims, you do get the headlights with the darker housing, which just adds to that aggressive look that this car has. It does include your typical Mazda key fob, which is a switchblade, and you do have your lock, unlock, press and hold for the trunk, and press and hold for panic. But coming inside of this one, you do have a black cloth interior, which once again, like the rest of the car, is just in fantastic condition. We'll go ahead, start it up. If you are a taller person like me, stepping in you do kind of have to fall in, but in all honesty, I am tall, I'm 6'2", and I fit inside of this vehicle perfect. It's very comfortable. Go ahead, start it up. Just insert the key. And just like that, it starts right up. We'll go ahead and close the door and bring the top back up right here. And it's very, very simple and fast in the way it operates. Come up just like that. Lower back down. And the vehicle will chime when you're done. Go ahead and lock it. And that's all. Bring both of the windows up right here in the center. And just like that, you're sealed up inside of the Miata. And I do have to say, this being a club with, once again, the power hardtop, it really does add more of a solid feeling to the interior of this vehicle when the top is up, as opposed to one of the soft top models. You really could daily drive this car and not have a single issue having the hardtop. Inside, the interior is exactly what you'd expect for a Miata. It's soft touch material on the door, fits together great. You have your door handle right there. Power mirror controls and power lock controls are on the door. Padded armrest and a storage compartment down below. Cup holders are built into the door right there, and you do get a little bit more storage. Over here, you have your traction control on and off, and down below that is your trunk and hood release. On the dash itself, you do get this piano black trim in the club with your MX-5 badge right there. Along the top of the dash, once again, it's a rubberized material. It fits together good. Right here, you can see your fuel gauge, tachometer, oil pressure in the middle, speedometer, and engine temperature. This one does only have 5,200 miles on it as well, which it really shows. I mean, stepping inside of this car, it still has new car smell inside. Right here's your steering wheel. Nice and tight hydraulic power steering on this one. I mean, just very responsive. Over here are some of your different audio system controls, mute, mode, things like that, and cruise controls over here on the wheel. In the center of the vehicle, as I showed you, you have your power top controls right here. This one is equipped with the premium audio system from the factory, which actually, in such a small car like this, sounds really good. And it does pack a punch too. You can really tell for when you have the top down. You have your preset stations along the side, AM, FM, Sirius, all of that up top. The display right here. Your clock, scan, different text settings as well as all of that. And down below there is your single zone manual climate control. Nice and simple to use inside of this vehicle. Power outlet right there, auxiliary in, and more storage. And this one does have, of course, the proper transmission, the 6-speed manual. which, I mean, you just can't beat one of these cars with a manual transmission, especially, once again, like I said, in the club trim, which does include upgrades like the limited slip differential. But this is such a nice, snappy, and responsive gearbox, and also, even just down to the shifter, the weight of this thing is perfect. All the way down, just push down, and go all the way up for reverse. Back here, like I showed, are your power window controls, leather stitched parking brake over here. 2 more cup holders, which are a little bit more usable than the door ones. I'd say the door ones are better as bottle holders. And in the center, you do get cup holders, where you can remove that and just have storage. Back here, inside of this compartment, pull here to release the fuel cap, and you do have more storage back here as well. Little wind deflector, which you can raise and lower up in the center. And then back behind that, you do get kind of a little parcel shelf back behind the seats. I really wouldn't recommend keeping things back there just in case you were to put the top down and forget they were there, but the storage is there if it's needed. Overall, otherwise inside, the seats are pretty comfortable. They're bolstered rather well and hold you in very nice. It's also a high quality feeling cloth. They're very comfortable. And like I said, I'm 6'2", and honestly, I fit in this car perfect. It really does fit me like a glove. It's comfortable and nice to be inside of, and you just can't get anything close to the experience that you get of driving one of these. We'll go ahead, bring the automatic driver's side window down, and come over here, pop the trunk, and pop the hood. I mean, entry and exit too is very easy with the vehicle. The doors open very wide, which allow a nice amount of space for getting in and out. Like I showed, the fuel cap is right there. Can release from the inside. And with the top up, this vehicle just looks so good, especially with the black top. Coming back here, you get a nice amount of space for considering how small of a car this is inside. This one does include the front plate mount right there, as well as your jack, tools, things like that. First aid kit inside of that container right there. And on the side, you have different access panels for things like your jack. And overall, just a nice amount of space inside of this vehicle. The trunk also does have struts just to maximize cargo space. Like I said, I just love that look with the hard top up. You can also see too, this one does have the door edge film on it, just to protect it from anything it might hit up against. Inside on this side, everything follows through. In the glove box, this one does include all of the original owner's literature, and everything of that nature, as well as even some other pamphlets for your satellite radio and things like that. On the doors, I said, you get pockets, as well as bottle holders. And this vehicle too does have, it really does look a lot darker than it is since it's overcast today, but it does have very nicely tinted windows, kind of lightly tinted, which look good with the black exterior and black interior. Up front, as I mentioned, you get projector headlights with fog lights down below. And up underneath the hood, it is equipped with Mazda's 2-liter 4-cylinder, 16 valves. And everything is very nice and clean and running excellent. And you can see just with the Miata how everything is dedicated to either lightweight, weight saving, or weight distribution. You can see just how far back the engine is set in the vehicle, purely for that. You also do get your front strut tower brace from the factory on this one. Go ahead and close that. And you can hear this engine really just loves to rev. close the door, bring the driver's side window back up, and we'll cut it off right here. Move the key. And as always, this vehicle is for sale at Volvo of Richmond, here in Richmond, Virginia. If you are interested in this vehicle, please let Volvo of Richmond know you saw this video. As always, thanks for watching.